Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama Rama Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram भगवान श्री योगी राम सूरत कुमार की जय। सर्वं योगी राम सूरत कुमार अर्पणमस्तु। It is with deep gratitude we have offered the Nama lotuses at the lotus feet of Bhagavan. For it is no small grace that we have all been able to gather here and to sing His name for 1 hour without getting up at all. That is an achievement. So we owe a debt of gratitude to Bhagavan, and we shall continue to offer our seva lotuses as well for the rest of the day. So Bhagavan, yesterday, he said so many things about Bharatadesham, the Indian nation. Now he went on to say, Hindus living in India should be proud of their nation and culture. They have to live up to the principles of dharma as taught in the scriptures. And then there was a gentleman who was doing Rama Mantra. Bhagavan addressed him saying, you do Ramayana Parayana. It can be a very good spiritual and social service. This probably we discussed earlier, but then there is nothing wrong in repeating it. He says Hindus living out losing their cultural identity. And then he said, let them chant Nama to develop peace around them. As he often declared, India will pave the way to the whole cosmos, to the whole world. And then he added, we are always progressing. I remember a particular incident that happened in Sannadi Street House. It was early 80s. It was 9:30 in the night, and Agaram Jayaraman just walked in, and Bhagavan immediately held his hand and asked, Jayarama, what is India doing, Jayarama? And pat came the reply from Agaram Jayaraman, Swami, India. As soon as he said that, in Bhagavan's face, he became so happy, so very happy. And then he kept on shaking Agaram Jayaraman's hand for quite some time, saying, Jayarama, you have given this beggar a wonderful reply, Jayarama. What you are saying is true, Jayarama. India is progressing. It's always progressing. So, he kept saying this also, that we are always progressing. It's like when you climb up the Arunachala mountain, there are sometimes up slopes, sometimes down slopes, because it's in the very structure of the mountain. But remember, when you climb up, you're climbing up towards a peak, always. So upslope, it is obvious that you are climbing up. But then next would come a downslope, but you should know that downslope is not a setback, but it's also towards a peak. Because the downslope is right in the structure of the mountain, and you have to cross it. So in life also, in sadhana also, whatever happens, we should never treat it as a setback. And even the seemingly downward pulling setbacks are in truth steps to higher wisdom. So Bhagavan often said, no matter what happens in life, we must always take everything with all our heart and be grateful to God for it. But when can we take anything, even the negative happening, heartily? Only when you look upon it as a blessing. And indeed, it is a blessing. But we don't look upon it that way, and that is why we suffer. So let us learn to say, no matter what happens in life at any time, we are always progressing towards God. Then Bhagavan said another time, in Europe, people will gather around a successful businessman. But in India, people gather around a God-realized saint. That is the glory of India. Here, we do not adore the rich, but only the saintly. The more that we think that we are the soul, the more strong we become. No depression, no pain is felt thereafter. Swami Vivekananda wanted the whole nation to be filled with this idea of strength, that we are the soul. He wanted to spread it everywhere. By calling a man a sinner, it makes him only weak. There is no sinner at all. Everyone is divine. Swami Vivekananda felt it was India's mission to produce sages and saints. Swami Vivekananda tells in his lecture, what has India been doing for the last thousands of years except producing sages and seers? So that is the mission of India, my friend. Then somebody asked Swami, what is the value of this temple worship? Bhagavan said, the temple worship prepares the mind to understand the oneness of the microcosm and the macrocosm. The microcosm is the human body, mind, and intellect. The macrocosm is the whole universe. The Indian temple is the treasure house of art, social interaction, and spiritual values. And then Bhagavan said, and when he said it, his voice, he choked over it. Thousands of people have suffered and sacrificed for independence of India, but all, with great determination, stood behind Mahatma Gandhi. They are satisfied if the people of the world recognize Mahatma Gandhi. They do not want any recognition for themselves. Then Bhagavan pointed out that this independent India was made of thousands of people. They are the foundation because they stood behind Mahatma Gandhi. They are the foundation. When you approach a building, you begin to admire the beauty of the building, and then you say, see how beautiful the arches are, how beautiful this decoration is, how spacious it is, this and that. So there is only adoration of the building, but nobody even thinks about the foundation. Nobody bothers with the foundation, though without the foundation the building cannot stand there. So Bhagavan said, there are great people, always, who sacrifice everything for the sake of a good cause, but they do not come forward, and they are the foundation. They do not mind being the foundation. For them, it's enough if people admire the building over it. Then another time Bhagavan said, to tell you the truth, my friend, whatever the circumstances that exist now, whatever the sufferings we face, you cannot find peace anywhere on the earth except in this holy land, India, the Bharat Desha. No matter how many problems we have to face, we have faced through different stages of history. Bhagavan insists that there is peace in this land. This peace you cannot find elsewhere. We shall now offer our today's to bring forth a dharmic life to the world, because there is so much violence everywhere. Even as we are praying every day, day after day after day, both times of the day, yesterday a war has erupted, all of a sudden. And now there is so much destruction. Shiva is dancing, the Rudra dance is going on. Thousands of people are dying. And what is more, those who are living there, they do not know where to go, what is happening, how to survive. That is between Israel and Palestine. All the same, Bhagavan, we beg you to stop these wars. There is already one going on between Ukraine and Russia, and now this. Only you can put a stop to this so that peace be prevalent. And we beg you again and again, Bhagavan, that there should be not even mention of the word war among the countries of the world. Please bring under control, please keep under control the sudden attacks of those terrible diseases and the violent furies of nature and the devastating accidents. We also beg you to uproot all the negativities of the human mind which are responsible for today's world of violence. Even though people of different countries, speaking different languages and of different religions, suffering from their past karma, they may not believe in the theory of karma at all, but they also come under the attack of their past bad karmas, and they suffer without help or protection. For this law of karma is precise and relentless. It doesn't spare even the avatars. It doesn't wait for anybody's faith either. All the same, we beg you, Bhagavan, to reach out to all those people who have been suffering such agony because of their past karma. And we beg you to do the needful. We also pray to you to protect all those unselfish people who have been working hard for the welfare of the others from unnecessary, unworthy, unhealthy criticisms and aspersion. We beg you again to promote the economy of India and the growth in varied fields of activity so that India would reach that high status of world teacher to conduct the whole world in the path of Dharma. We pray to you, Bhagavan, in all earnestness and sincerity for ceaseless and joyful chanting of your powerful name and unbroken remembrance of your leelas and teachings, so that we assimilate it and make it into our Atma Shakti. Please bless us all to be only sattvic instruments in your hands and not rakshasic elements. Please bless our everyday life to run, for us to be able to run as an offering to you and not be caught by temptations of Maya. We pray to you for that ultimate state of being, that state of bliss and peace of yours. But then we also know we need to be purified. Our minds are at the moment full of those residual, latent tendencies of the past karma and worldly desires. So what happens? There are sudden attacks of fear, anger, vengeance, jealousy, passion, and sorrow. Bhagavan often said, a man who always complains, who always falls into some sorrow or the other, over something or the other, he doesn't need any reason at all. Despite all the blessings he has received, he's like an owl. An owl in the broad daylight, the brilliance of the sun, would sit on a branch, close its eyes, and would keep complaining, oh, there is no light at all. There is only darkness everywhere. There's only darkness. People who often complain about life, that something is missing or there is lack of something, despite all the blessings, they are like the owls. And they fall into depression and lifelong medicine. But then Bhagavan said, the saving grace is the divine name, which can destroy our past karmas, a very powerful weapon, and it can purify our mind of all the vasanas. We take refuge in your powerful name, Bhagavan, and we pray to you for our early purification. Wherever we live in this world, whatever work falls into our hand as duty, we know it's all your work, and we should be able to do it in the spirit of service to you, and that joyfully, without any unhealthy competition or jealousy or complaint, so that all that would become our Atma Shakti. Please bless us to practice acceptance of whatever life brings to us, be it a joy or sorrow. Coming from you, it can only be a great blessing, meant for our spiritual transformation, for our greater good, for our closer kinship with you. But then we do not see it that way. Bhagavan says that every adversity is also a blessing in disguise, and that we should somehow hold on to this idea. When a bad karma takes over, we know how life changes, how we collapse, how we resent God and try to move away, and how we blame bitterly all the others, holding them for our failures. But then Bhagavan puts a blessing even in the punishment, with the result, every adversity will end up in higher wisdom. And then we come to know slowly the profound truths of life. We beg you, Bhagavan, to bless us all to be grateful to you, even for the sufferings of life. We beg you, Bhagavan, for your powerful blessings, for all the species of the cosmos to be lifted to a higher plane. And finally, we seek redemption from the vicious cycle of births and deaths, and the root cause of which is only ahambhav, the utter selfishness, the I and mine that rule all our lives. We beg you to uproot this ahambhav and promote atmabhav so that we all be blessed with that immortal life, that eternal living in merger with you, or eternal servitude in surrender to you, that eternal supreme Brahman. Jai Abhiram Sri Kumar.